That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sun Belt Conference Championship game. Welcome to Statesboro, Georgia, what they call the prettiest little stadium in America, the home field of the Georgia Southern Eagles. So we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So the Georgia Southern Eagles offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And the Eagles are on the move here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Second down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator, and you're right.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
He hands it off from the gun. They test the middle there, but get nothing. The Warhawks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Wants to throw it. Good throw to the flat. It's a screen. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Warhawks with first and 10 here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He finds some space. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Quick throw. The catch is made. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
First down. Looking to throw the football. finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. The Warhawks will line up here on 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Slides to avoid the big hit. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a 1st and goal, all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal. Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
On the move now. He's hit as he throws it. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time. And the Eagles will have to punt this one away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Returner decides to fair catch this. The UL Monroe offense back out there now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Trying to find some room. It's Thomas. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And the Warhawks looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Warhawks will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt.
The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
A quick throw out left, complete. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. No huddle now for the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quick throw to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off play action. He's looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Kirk, it's UL Monroe in the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He'll take a deep shot. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powers through. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Warhawks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Thomas. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even down. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. They'll kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Has the 1st down and more. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Throws it to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Knocks that one right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Returning this one from the end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Look out. Room to run here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The Warhawks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
And then 1st down, they go right back to him. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. And the Warhawks are in the red zone. Can he get there on the ground? They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. The Warhawks will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, UL Monroe. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the Warhawks come to the line to run the hurry out. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Now it's 2nd down here. And he'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to.
He's looking deep here. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Eagles.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And the kickoff will be returned. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the completion made. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
A deep shot to the left side. He dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Warhawks will have to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. The special teams produce a score. What a moment. Their fans are never going to forget that. Conference title on the line. He takes it all the way to the house.
Well, I just love to see return men get a chance to make a play and make a difference in the outcome of a game, let alone a conference championship on the line. He got some great blocks, but truly at the end of the day, it was his instincts and natural playmaking ability that took it into the end zone.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game. Still losing by 11. One more play before they head to the locker room. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, great energy in that building and a fun 1st half in this Sun Belt Championship. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Sun Belt Championship.
Kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Bringing it out. It's Thomas. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. UL Monroe offense back out there now. Passing game effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Muscles past the defender. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. And the Warhawks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Quick throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion. They're trailing in the 3rd quarter. Drop it back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The shotgun running play call. And that run produces a decent gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Who got it? The field goal's good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They stop him, but it's a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Amatova. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Ball handed off.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Amatova. Touchdown, Eagles. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Oh, the football comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Play action here on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
To see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. He escapes the pocket. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. They are pouring it on now. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Warhawks. He will score. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 22. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Ending off on the draw play. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. In the clear at the 25. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Hit just as he throws the ball. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Eagles will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go at the 30 now. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. The offensive coordinator's got to love his starting field position. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Down coming up after that running play.
Here we go.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. And the Eagles line up with a first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Eagles! And the route is on. Well, no surprise from offense. Good short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Look, it's Georgia Southern in front right now. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. Now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect. And the Eagles will line up to punt it away.
Number 18, on to kick it away.
And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
He'll hand it off. Breaks into open space. Now here he goes. Across midfield. The 30. Inside the 20. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves back up inside their own 10. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And this time it's complete. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Amatova. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Eagles keep the football on the move. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a first and goal here. Defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Right, so it's first and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They don't pick up much. They do avoid the safety, but no breathing room. Okay, second and 10 from their own 1. This was an important play. They want to avoid a third and long at this spot on the field. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Warhawks come to the line in the hurry up. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Warhawks will have to kick this away. Looking to flip the field here. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Inside the 35. Breaks into the clear. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, Craig, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
The pocket breaking down. Well, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.